Hello, this is Eric with Bain Group, and for today's video, I have 3 SharePoint web parts that you should be using. I'm going to quickly brief over each one of these web parts. However, we do have more in-depth videos for each one of the web parts we're going to cover today, so feel free to check those out in the description below. So let's begin. Number 1, the hero web part. The hero web part is one of my favorite web parts. It is a quick and easy way to add a visual element to a list of links. For example, here we have our homepage and we are showing them through some of the content that is available through our site. In our first link, we have a page. I'm going to click on that. As you can see, it takes us right into our page. On our next link, we have a Word document. And that file automatically renders the first page of your Word document. Let me show you. As you can see, that's the first page of our Word document, and it's also the preview image on our tile within the hero web part. If we scroll down, here's the rest of our document. I'm going to go back to our site. And this next one is also a document. This one is a PowerPoint presentation. And this image right here is our first slide on our PowerPoint. Let me show you. See, so this is our PowerPoint. And as you saw, the hero web part renders the first slide of your PowerPoint. But it also serves as a quick links web part because you can add external links to the hero web part. For example, here we have our bank information. And if I click on that, it's going to guide us to our bank site. So you can see how the hero web part is a very easy way to add a visual element to your site while still maintaining the functionality of the links. And one of my favorite features of the hero web part is that it's one of the few web parts that can go full width on SharePoint Online. Let me show you. Click edit. And we have a full width section here. I'm going to drag and drop my hero web part. As you can see, it goes full width. Publish. This adds a very nice visual element to your site. If you want to learn more, check out the link in our description. So, number 2. This is the people web part. The people web part does a great job at exhibiting members of your organization. Some of its main uses are within a intranet website where you want to highlight key players of your team, or as we have done here, this is a training site where employees can come in and check out some of the training available for them. We have online training, but we also have workshops where we have highlighted speakers. So these are the upcoming speakers for some of our workshops. And this allows our employees to take a look at what speakers are coming up next. And if they have any questions prior to the workshop, they can easily click on each one of the speakers and access their contact information. As you can see, we can see their email, phone number, location, who they report to, and you have a quick send email button right here, and also instant messaging, or even the LinkedIn profile. And one of my favorite features about the people web part is that it adds a face to what would otherwise be a simple list of names. So that's the people web part. If you'd like to learn more, please check out the link on our description. So let's move on to number 3. Number 3 is going to be the call to action web part. This one right here. So the call to action web part, again, is very simple but very powerful. The call to action web part can be used to add additional information to a news report, a blog, or a newsletter. It can also be used to gather information from the reader. So maybe you can set up a form and set the link to your form here. Let me show you the way we've used it here. For example, here we have our New York launch and our lessons learned. The speaker is talking about this report here on the screen. And here, this report would explain some of the insight they've learned, some of the outcomes, and how they can move forward. Here, the way that we've utilized the call to action web part is to add additional information to the reader. For example, they can go out and check out the report by themselves. So if they click on the button that says report, this will guide them straight into the Excel workbook so they can check out the data themselves. And if you'd like to learn more about the call to action web part, check out the link on the description below. And that's it. That's our 3 web parts for SharePoint that you should be using. I hope you learned something new. Thank you.